Hey guys, and welcome to today's trading recap, where I'm gonna be showing you guys the trades I took today. It were 3 trades, two at the 2 a.m. candle and one at the 6 a.m. candle right here. So let's get right into it. First of all, when the 2 a.m. opened, I searched for 15-minute PDRs, and we didn't get any because this order block was tapped, this rally gap was tapped, and we just didn't get anything. So I went to ES instead of NQ. NQ is my main pair, and ES is just something I watch, and I only trade if NQ doesn't have a PDRA. So we didn't tap this 15-minute OB. So it was pretty much an SMT, and we developed PDRA where we can take the trade off from the 2 a.m. candle. And yeah, that's what I did. I wanted to see this order block get tapped for shorts because the bias, you can see we're just dumping and dumping. So I'm looking for shorts. And yeah, so I marked out the 50-minute OB. And then I scaled out to the 1-minute time frame, like always, right here. As you can see, we tapped it almost instantly at 202. When I marked out the CST level, it was right here. And as you can see, we already got the CST at 207. So this was my entry. On yes, I usually set my stop loss half a point, so 2 ticks above the high, because it are higher ticks than Nasdaq. Here I set it 1 point, and here just half a point. And yeah, my target was, I know, I think it was around one of these lows. It was one of these lows. But it doesn't matter because you can see we just stopped out. Yeah, right here. And when I was looking at that, I saw that we just on NQ created a bullish fair value gap after the after candle open. This one right here. And I was like, okay, we could just be bullish for this 2 a.m. candle before we dump again later on the day. And I saw this Asia high and like almost equal high right here. And I was like, okay, maybe you want to retrace, get those highs, and then go lower. So I was ready to take a long right here. And it literally happened, I think, the minute or a few minutes after I got stopped out. We tapped it here. And we got the CST right here. That's about where I entered. And like this, NTP was Asia high. And this also didn't play out, so not good price action in the morning for taking a trade. So I had almost 2 hour worth of losses. And yeah, then the 6 a.m. candle opened, where this was like perfect. I controlled this trade. So we had this 50-minute rally gap on NQ. Same procedure, go down to the 1 minute, wait for a tap, and search for the CST. So I did that right here. We tapped it. This was a CSD. We didn't close below it, and swapped the high again. So this is now the CSD. And we entered off of this right here. Stop 1 point above that. And my TP for this trade, let me see, I think it was this one. Wait, let me see. It was, yeah, exactly this low right here. So this was my trade. And this is an example of a perfect AMD. So AMD, this stands for, one second, accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. So I'm explaining to you shortly what that is. If you don't know, we just accumulated in a range right here, this range. Then we manipulate it higher on this smooth. So the manipulation, the first one is the accumulation, and then the biggest part of it, the distribution, the AMD. And yeah, that's how I catched this trade. If I would have wanted to, I could have held it until previous day low. That would have been like 10 hour. But you just can't know how much it dumps. And because I already had 2 losses, it was enough for me if I take about 4 hour. And so, I'm not lying. I'm showing you the executions. Here's the execution on yes. And the day was a day where I had to take the trades on MNQ because they were big moves. And yeah, you can see here, just like I told you, if your Fibonacci is still here, entered right here, and here was RTP. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you can learn something from this video, and yeah, goodbye guys.